Combine. I spent so much time preparing for it, but some things you can't ever really say you're ready for. That's how the week felt to me.
Do we want to pick our team, or do we want to let fate decide? Let's let fate decide.
I walked away from the press conference feeling a buzz. I said a lot of things, but will my performance back it up? No. No, this cannot be happening. Okay. Oh, man, okay. Think. Where was the last place you looked at him?
If you knew where you last saw them, they wouldn't be lost now, would they?
Yeah, thanks. A lot of help you are. Oh, you're rich.
Where's mine?
Say it with me now. Eisen.
Wow.
Right, Eisen. You're rich Eisen, big fan.
You good? We're playing Madden 21, Face of the Franchise.
I'm
Guard
gonna be
mines.
the laughing stock of your next broadcast, aren't I?
Depends. You gonna run the 40 barefoot? I may have a little fun with you, but don't worry. I won't make you a running joke, huh? Come on. I thought it was pretty good.
Living her best life.
Maybe not your best.
What you up to, buddy?
I'll tell you what. You let me wear your cleats, I'll laugh at any joke you have. I mean, seriously, I'm desperate.
Try 'em on. See if they fit.
Perfect fit. What are the odds of that?
What's the verdict?
Perfect fit, but honestly, and I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but they're a little damp. They're like really damp. Did you go swimming in these?
Thought you said you were a fan. If you were, then you'd know I just ran my annual Run Rich Run 40 for charity.
Right. How'd it go?
Let's just say
You're
my
getting the
days
face
of
of the
keeping up with
franchise of
Saquon
Madden
Barkley
21
are behind
going.
me. Maybe you'll fare better than I did.
Just got done with college, going.
What was your time?
Decided to skip my senior year and go
5.98,
pro. Because I didn't want to switch positions.
Well, I can't do any worse. I've seen statues move faster than that.
All right. Well, I want you to go out there and post a time of at least 4.6. Think you could swing that?
Oof.
Of course. 4.6? I can do that barefoot.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
That's challenging now that I don't have to do it barefoot, thanks to you and your cleats.
Now that is what I like to hear. You're going to be helping those kids at St. Jude more than you know. Go get 'em, champ. Hope those shoes bring you good luck and an even better 40 time.
Thanks again, man. Yep, I feel it.
Welcome to another exciting edition of the NFL Scouting Combine. I'm Rich Eisen, and I'll be your tour guide as we meet the next crop of elite NFL talent. We're going to start things off with my personal favorite, the event that can break the spirit of any man, the 40-yard dash. First up, we've got one half of America's darlings, the Heartbreak Kids, an intriguing draft prospect to say the
There's not
least.
gonna be no stupid left trigger, right trigger. Four, 6. Wow, we fast. We fast. Best I can do is 4.46.
We'll see him up next for the skills portion of this year's NFL Scouting Combine.
Okay, right? Hut, hut.
You get a 4.26? That is that bullshit. See? I don't like Madden. They bias. It made me slow. That's not fair. But it is what it is. I just want to get drafted. Did you pick your team or like did you let it? Damn it. Oh. Did you get to pick your team or you let it pick it for you? I let it pick for me. I was gonna pick Dallas. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna be random. Because I can always most likely be Chicago. I'm cool with Chicago because they got some good wide receivers. They got great receivers. They got great running backs. I'm totally cool with that. The defense is great too.
Well, today had a little bit of it all. Select few guys who may have just cemented their place as one of the top picks in the
Why is it making me 18 though? Like I picked 12.
I'm Rich Eisen.
I don't understand. Yeah, earlier I played Bucks Patriots. I beat them 24-3.
Welcome to the 2020 NFL Draft. Sure,
and then
the
I
experts
played
have done
24-10.
million mock drafts, but you can
No,
toss
2010.
those babies out the
And
window.
then I did Rams, Bengals, and I blew them out the
Welcome
order.
to the first round of the 2020 NFL Draft.
I had the Rams.
Hey, this is the offensive coordinator of the Chicago Bears. How you feeling right now?
You're right,
Everything's
Bugs.
great, Coach.
Chicago Bears.
Well, look, son, we've been following you for quite some time.
I'm cool with Chicago.
We believe you could be an
Totally
integral
cool with
part of this
Chicago.
team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me. And I'm ready to do whatever it takes to show you I'm worth your pick.
I know you will. I'll expect you
I
to
know
show
that
up
you're
right.
that you're
I'll be the
rivals.
first one there. Can't wait.
And I'm just getting confirmation that the pick is in. Let's take it to the podium to see who the next pick in the draft is going to be. What a phenomenal pick. This kid has shown some elite abilities on the field.
I love it. Yeah,
He's a
I didn't do
freak
my
athlete,
senior year because I didn't want to
totally
be running back or
capable of
wide
taking
receiver.
over a game in the right system.
is very deep, and perhaps no one is more hyped from this class than Tommy
I hope they
Matthews' old partner
do
in
more
crime, who was
cutscenes
just
throughout your
selected
career
in
than
the
like,
top
because like
10.
they hype it up
My
so
level of
much
excitement for the start of the
in the
season is
beginning with
perhaps
your high
only
school
rivaled by my
cutscene
excitement
and
to
then the
see just
college
what that kid's
cutscenes. Like,
capable of doing
can we
on
keep
the
that
NFL
same
field.
energy for
There hasn't
the
been this
whole
kind of hype and
career?
intrigue since
Just like
Tesla's
2K.
Cybertruck release.
But
So
2K
the
is so
big
great.
question I have for this year is, will this rookie sensation succumb to the hype, or will he rise to the top? Guess we'll find out soon enough after the Week 1 games get underway.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go.
Being such a high draft pick comes at a cost. Mainly, everyone expecting you to resurrect the franchise. What helped you adjust to NFL life?
I took every rep in practice seriously. Each one could be the difference in me getting on the field or not.
I definitely didn't pick that. I picked follow the team leader, team captain. But alright. But you're right, man. You're right.
All right, fellas, listen up. Last practice of the week. We got a good week so far. Let's make sure we finish the same way. We got a game on Sunday. This is a must-win for us.
It's practice, why is it must win? Cover 2 man. No problem.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Well, that's the play they gave me. Why are you giving me a fail? Oh, he caught that?
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Silver. You try that shit. Doing a bullshit. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that was not my fault. You're supposed to cut right. Why'd you go left? Wow, did not get the first down. They lying. Clearly caught the ball and he went for the first down.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day
Fuck
today.
that.
You finally
They
get
lying,
it. You're
bro.
starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Set.
Oh, good move, Bert. There we go. Try to screw me, man. Alright. I'll ask for it. Give me gold, baby.
It's not easy being a rookie. The excitement, the pressure, the fanfare, the interviews, the draft process. Plus, there's a lot of players banking on you to make them successful too.
Welcome to NFL. Playbook. See, I'm hitting one thing, it's making me pick the other thing. I'm confused. Wow.
It was still the early days, but my team and I were getting to know each other, building the bond that would keep us strong and competitive through the coming season.
I tried to do meet teammates, but they said, no, we don't want you to do that. Prospect. Let's see what we can do here. 83 overall. Let's go. Trying to figure out how to use my XP. Any idea, Bugs, how to upgrade your XP? Or do I gotta go to... Yeah, get that shit off, rookie. Let's try all pro first game. See how it goes. Go 7. Player card. Alright. Where do I go inside the player card? Edit player. Ratings. Or is it automatic? Oh, okay. Maybe I don't have enough XP to upgrade then. Do I have to play preseason though? I mean, I guess if I switch to classic. Okay, it's fat. Okay, it's doing it by itself. Cool. With the regular season about to begin, teams around the league are trying to find out what they're made of graphics. Yay, I played Detroit. Look at that. First game of the year at home against Detroit. Okay, upgrading. Gotcha. I'm an 80 overall. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. I like the quickness of doing it this way and the fluidity. Um, hmm. Do field general. Yep, throwing action middle, short, throwing five. Yep, I like that. Works for me. Alrighty. Play that first NFL game. Yeah, I like this better. It's faster. It looks better. Looks smoother.
It was a press conference before our first game of my rookie season, but the reporters didn't waste any time filling me in on what the world was saying.
Wow, error to EA servers. Love it. Servers are trash. Ubisoft servers are trash this day. I don't know why it kicked me. You also don't have to play every single game in this mode either. I think you'll play 4 games this season. Really? That's it? So you play 4 games every year?
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Wish I could have got to play my NFL debut though. Kind of sucks. So why do they have us playing ourselves in the video?
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between the Chicago Bears and themselves. Cordell Patterson.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
10,
You thought you had it.
Touchdown, Chicago.
They got it, Bears versus Bears.
103-yard kickoff return. What a run. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Hold up. Nah. That is a glitch. Upon. Can you believe that, Bugs?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Today,
It's still doing it.
from Soldier Field in Chicago,
Oh, there we go.
it's
To the Giants
Week
were
2
at home.
of the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, that looks much better.
First opened way back in 1924.
I put it on All Pro, so
in 2002.
I feel like it's too hard.
Inside venerable Soldier Field.
I'll go back to
Chicago. Today, after
I'm trying to get out of the
crazy
cheat.
opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Can't just, they know I'm playing quarterback. Can't we just be offense?
Nothing on the scoreboard. 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Throwing on first down. Cook. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete. Brings up second and...
Here's 2nd and 10.
Well, this ain't pro. This ain't rookie no more. It's a real deal.
Throwing again. Cook. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That last because you got a real quarterback in
Gain
Chicago.
of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10.
The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 6 catches, 134 yards, and the score 2. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, is thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
But Charles, you think about the quarterback position in the National Football League. Look, I think we can agree you can't win without a good one. And this organization was sold on this young man from the very beginning.
They certainly were. They loved what they saw from him in college. I think a lot of it was
he could have caught that.
to
Come
process
on.
quickly and make decisive decisions.
Now see that right there?
Rid the
That's not
football to the
realistic.
right targets, never run
Like they
over.
could
And
easily
it's a
put
beautiful
team
thing if you're that
specific
guy
on
where
that.
you come in, you know,
on
right
that,
away,
on
you're
the
the guy.
iPad.
This is your team.
Not the iPad, but
acclimate
the
as the
Surface.
season goes on.
Just
The flip
like you
side
said,
is
attention to
everyone
detail.
expects you to be great right out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it, it's not always instant success. Kyler Murray last year, Cardinals go 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jimmy Graham. His
All pro,
first
love it.
touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down to score points.
You know that.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Cook on first down. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Cordero Patterson.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Chicago's not too bad to play at. I mean, you got a historical franchise,
First and 10.
and they desperately need a quarterback.
37-yard line.
Now Cook. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A nice throw right there, Charles. I want to get your thoughts on some comments of his that made the rounds on the Talking Head shows. He was asked what would mean more, playoff berth or Rookie of the Year award. He actually said Rookie of the Year. Are you surprised by that?
Well, let's face it, you and I would probably come off the top rope with a big elbow when we hear that type of a comment because it sounds selfish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Playoff berth is what you aspire to. But we have spent some time with this young man, and I think it just came off the wrong way. I think what he was trying to say is Rookie of the Year, which means I played well and my team, was checked.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Let's go.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
55, mark, 55.
Here's Cook on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this
one can't be all pro.
Bears touchdown.
Don't feel like it.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Here we go.
Cook now, throwing on 1st down.
Oh, my.
It's complete to Robinson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front. This offense.
You know what? I put it on All Pro, but it does not feel like it. It must not have saved.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start things on 1st with Torrey Cohen. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to...
Can I edit? Wow. I know I put it on All Pro, but it just never saves.
Set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, Charles, great article in their local paper yesterday titled Student of the Game about this young quarterback and all the time that he spent in the film room getting ready for the season. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears will extend their lead.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me so.
So defense trash too,
the
damn.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Cook. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running.
Shit.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Anthony Miller, incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. Robbie Anderson, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. The Vikings trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race, very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty to watch. I mean, it's an absolute joy to see, but
to throw is Cook on first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. 30, the 20.
You get nothing and
touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front.
You know, my stats this first game.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Cook on 1st and 10. The screen pass here to Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield.
Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
We're about to break the record. I put it on All Pro, but it didn't save, so
64 yards.
not a problem.
And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case,
both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Mike 38, Mike 38. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Off the play fake. Cook. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing, Cook. This is caught by Robinson. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, 30 yards. And this offense continues to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Here we go.
Cook throwing on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. We're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, second and 10. To throw again. Cook. Robinson's got it. And then he goes with a juke.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys
Dallas
are making yardage
0-1.
after the
Rams
catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Gonna let one fly. And this is caught inside the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. A one.
Crazy thing is, like, the defense is still trash.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all
defense still trash
to
on
the
rookie.
46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
DeAndre Baker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off play action. Cook. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson. 54 yards as his guys Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 26. 7 yards there and a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25.
The ball carrier.
There to stop him was Rashawn Golden.
A gain of a yard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cook. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Charles, your takeaways so far in this young quarterback's first NFL start?
How many cliches should I go into right now?
Well, you just get going. We'll see where we end up.
Okay, sounds good. The game was not too big for him. The spotlight was not too bright. He got comfortable and acclimated early. I thought it was a very solid, good performance to start things off. In a lot of ways.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
706, 11 TDs, break the record. Did you have fun your last match? Absolutely. Cutscene.
The regular season was off to a hot start, and I was full of confidence when I stepped up to the podium. If the press wanted a quote, I was going to give them one to remember.
You guys play God, that's like Series.
I said my piece, gave them a good quote to run with too, and stepped away. But despite my answer, I knew the games ahead would determine if the hype was real or just hot air.
I remember that day. The game plan flowed through you, but everyone has someone they can lean on. Which teammate helped you the most?
The whole team respected his opinion. He was sort of the veteran voice of the team everyone looked up to. No matter how things went, I knew I could count on him.
What we got going on? Nothing's wrapped up yet, but picture of playoff versus in the grasp. Oh, we're 9-1. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, player card upgrades. I'll get that. Didn't even do nothing. That's 2 skill points. Okay. It's saved. Thank God.
One press conference that stands out to me in particular was when I first got to use my buzz from the season to build momentum for a big game we had coming up. More than anything, I hoped showcasing our strengths to the press and fans would also amp up my teammates, and it did. But it turns out they weren't the only ones who were listening.
And we clinch a playoff berth against Green Bay at home. Both 9-1.
Tonight, from Lambeau
Sunday night
Field
game too?
in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Oof, in Lambeau Field, hostile territory.
It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears.
And we come to you for one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
36 TDs, 3 picks though. I like it. Alright. Cowboys trash.
First pass here is going to fall incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll bring up second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
First down.
So, Charles, here we are, calendars turn to November, and if you think about great performances that we have seen from this rookie class, look, this young quarterback, he's got to be right near the top of the list.
I would agree with that, and as you talk about the calendar turning, When I was in college, our coach always used to say that remember what you do in November, which meant the big push to the end of the season, headed towards a bowl game or a conference championship. Remember, he's got November and December coming up. Going to be a little bit longer. But I like where he is. I like his development. The pressure of being a high draft pick is no longer there. The pressure now is, can you guide your team towards a playoff spot? That's what he has to focus on now.
Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing
wow, he dropped it.
Wow. Close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Here's Cook on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. A nice completion there for the rookie. Now, Charles, leading up to this game, he was very direct with the media during the week. He basically said, hey, lean on me. I can carry this team. Smart move, or does that just put an unnecessary target on his back?
Well, I started grinning as you were talking to me and remembering what he had said about, hey, I can carry this team. And most of the time you don't want to hear that from a rookie. But when he's your quarterback and you're gearing up at this stage of the season, it's actually nice within the locker room to hear that kind of confidence, to know that he's ready to take on that challenge and pick up the ball and lead this team.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Cook steps away to his left. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Timmy Jernigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears 3, Packers 0.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. Cook. And that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Right. Great.
So
Defense playing great. I'm just playing like ass.
And they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards.
Ahead of the chains now. 2nd and 2.
First game in Lambeau, first game in Cole.
They run. Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Cook now on 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First down, Bears.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. Minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the
rush coming, and he's taken down.
The quarterback sack.
Oh, 2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Yeah.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bears will add on to their lead. A solid blocking. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. To throw is Cook. Throwing on 1st down. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Patterson. And down inside the 15 he goes.
It's a gain of 17.
Now Cook on 1st down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson, his 4th time. So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Cook gonna let one fly for Robinson. He's got a man, complete. And he's gonna get this down to the 35-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and
Dominated.
Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where you see the final score there. 24-22, the final score.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And that first...
They finally got on the board, 17-7.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Chiefs 6-5, that's a little bit disrespectful.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Cook gonna throw again. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's third down.
Here's Cook throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
A 4-yard gain.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The Flash, thank you for the follow. How's it going?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown Bears. Allen Robinson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front.
Off me.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty
So
comfortable
underrated.
cushion.
He just needed a great quarterback like your boy. Throw them daggers to him. 31-14. Let's milk that
So
clock.
after giving up the touchdown, now what can this offense do? Can they strike back? We'll see. 1st and 10 on 1st down. It's Montgomery. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
David Montgomery.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The tackle made by Kevin King.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game,
wow, Patriots lost their first game with Cam Newton. That's crazy,
whenever they've
man.
needed a big run, a first down,
They got them
he's the
being
guy
that
they've
good.
turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Cook now on 1st and 10.
Oh, my
It's
God.
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Cook, man, what are you throwing at there?
Kevin King there defensively.
Throwing again. Cook. Caught by Montgomery. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And the Bears.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down.
Drop and do some.
They'll look to throw again.
Damn it all.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I actually did that intentionally so I could get the ball back and get my
late stages of the
350
game
yards.
here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. His throw.
See, that's not realistic. Like, all right, a dub went right. He's beat. How you cover that fast?
That's a bad thing.
You're not that
Feels to me
fast.
like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
That's not realistic.
Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
14.
Not totally
Got my game goal
yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
1st down.
we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
100 yards rushing from Montgomery.
7 yards
He's
the
a good running
pickup.
back.
1st down, Chicago.
Gain of 7. 1st down, Chicago.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson.
Made up for that miss, for that pick.
Charles, we saw a lot of points
Playoff
go up
spot.
in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Chicago, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they go down to defeat for just the second time in 11 games so far. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game.
Clinch the playoff berth. Let's go.